nerds, guess what? I have Jazzy Ellis here. She is a stunt woman that I learned about here at blerDCon, and I wanted to talk to her with her a bit about an amazing career such as a stunt person, being a stunt person, and also pick her brain as a nerd, from one nerd to another, from one blur to another, and just I don't know, see how you're liking the con so far. Yeah, cool. So, what was your first impression stepping into blerDCon, the first annual blerDCon?
My first impression was, wow, this is so much bigger than I thought it would be, and so many more like personalities and costumes. I love the costumes. Everyone's doing such great cosplay. Yeah, and just a variety of opinions and views. I love. Yeah.
Very cool. Have you seen any different inspirations for future work, maybe, if you're a content creator yourself, that you would make around the blerd community or any other communities from here?
There's been a lot of different viewpoints that I didn't know were as important as they are. So, people with disabilities and how they can also be superheroes. I love that, and I have, stunt women friends who have disabilities, and for them to have more opportunities, to have more jobs, because superheroes are created with them in mind, would be really awesome.
Yes. That's a really good point. That's why diversity is so important, because human beings in general are diverse, so representation matters.
Definitely.
Wow, okay. That's amazing. What is one advantage you believe blerds have when living fully expressed lives? Like, for example, you are pursuing a career as a stunt woman, but I also assume you identify as blerd.
Yes.
Right? So, the quality of one's life being impacted by one's identity and personality and hobbies and stuff is pretty important in my opinion. And I also wanted to see your viewpoint on that as well.
So for most of my life, for most of my life I was kind of sheltered, and I embodied what I saw. So I didn't know I could be a stunt woman until 4 years ago when I became a stunt woman. Up until that point, it was just, okay, well, the best thing you could be is a doctor, so be a doctor. And I was pre-med at Princeton. So, that's what I thought I would be. And, but my whole life, I've been, climbing trees and running around and watching action films and just wanting to be that. And just the fact that, okay, I see a person of color doing this, so now, wait, I can do that too? Awesome.
Yeah. Oh, so cool. Yeah. If only we'd listen to each other, ourselves more as children.
Yeah.
Yeah. We know who we are.
I wish I could write a letter to, little me and just tell little me that there's like an endless world out there of things that I could become.
Yeah.
That, hey, it's a journey.
Yep. And every day's a new day.
Yeah.
So awesome. Do you have a podcast yourself? If you do, what is it? And if not, what do you think of new media in general in representing blerds, in representing characters that you would like to see?
I don't have a podcast, and I don't follow any regularly, but just having an outlet where you can relate to other people like you or who have similar interests in things that you have is so valuable. Growing up, I didn't really have friends who had my interests, and I didn't find friends with my interests until college. So having these new media outlets and just being able to connect in general on the internet with other people like you and places like blerDCon, it's really valuable.
Definitely needed.
Yeah.
Yep. How do you get your ideas for the embodiment of a character that you're going to play stunts for?
So if I'm doubling an actress, it's a little different than if I'm doing what's called nondescript stunts or ND stunts.
Okay.
Now, doubling an actress, I have to really watch the actress when I show up on set. I have to
Like in character or outside of character? Like
in
that
character.
person's body.
I have to kind of mimic the way that they move. So if they're a little slouched over, then I have to become slouched over, because when I do my action, it has to be seamless between me and the actress. So I just watch a lot of what they do, and I see how they act and try to, I read the script, and whatever emotion they're feeling, I try to feel the emotion myself, because it shows throughout my whole body when I do the action.
Right on. And then there was like a second kind.
Yeah. So the second kind is nondescript, and that's when you actually see my face. I like to, well, it's kind of like a glorified extra. So they put us in these roles that would be dangerous for an extra to stand in, pretty much.
Interesting.
And so we're having to have those emotions of whatever's going on in the scene. So like I did indie stunts on Selma, and my job was to get beat up on the bridge. And to get into that mindset of being a protester, fighting for my rights, my voting rights, I had to talk to the town people, and thank goodness some of the extras on set that day were people who were actually in the protest in the 60s, which was amazing. Yeah. So I talked to them and talked about their experiences, and really tried to embody that myself and think about, okay, how would I feel if I had to fight for these rights today for myself, and if I was walking towards a line of dozens of state troopers on horseback getting ready to beat me to a pulp.
Yeah. Yeah.
So
heavy, physically, sure, but also like emotionally.
Very emotionally heavy. Very. It was a very emotional day for the stunt people that day. Yeah.
Far out. Well, okay, so let's turn to a lighter note.
Yes.
We got some fun rapid fire questions.
Cool.
That I think are great. Okay, so what's your astrological sign?
I'm a Pisces.
You're Pisces.
Yes.
Oh, water sign.
Pisces power.
All right. Cool. Your best nerdy theme song. Nerdy that you love.
I like Sailor Moon.
You are not alone. Oh, you are not alone.
I don't want to sing it right now.
I can hear it right now. Okay.
It's running through my mind right now, but I'm not going to sing it.
Nice. Your imaginary character crush from a little kid.
Oh, well,
now.
Since I'm already thinking of Sailor Moon, I'll say Tuxedo Mask.
Okay. Oh, me too.
Is that weird?
I have a crush on a lot of characters. Marvel or DC?
Ooh. I'll say Marvel.
Marvel?
Even though I really enjoyed Wonder Woman, but I'll still say Marvel.
Okay. All right. That's fair. That's fair. That's your prerogative. PC or console gaming, if you're a gamer?
I'm not a gamer.
Okay. That's fair too.
But if I had to choose, it would be console.
Oh yeah?
Yeah.
Why?
I don't really play games on my PC in general. Like I just don't. PC's for work, and like, you know, I have a TV is like entertainment, computers for work for me. So
yeah,
when I sit down,
of it all.
Yeah.
Makes sense. Josie and the Pussycats or Jem and the Holograms?
Josie and the Pussycats.
Yeah? Very cool. All right. Well, I thank you so much for being with the Pondering Nerdcast.
Yay.
And I know that our fans are going to enjoy this interview. And I definitely enjoyed the interview and meeting you. And I wish you a great time at blerDCon.
Thanks so much.
Yeah.
It's been great talking to you.
Yeah.